everyone. So I was receiving some insights yesterday that I wanted to share with you. So I was reflecting in my own life about how I feel like there's being this stability, this balancing, this foundation that's been forming. So for instance, there used to be just times when I'd feel so much love. Very sporadic, very random, and what I've noticed is that it's becoming more and more constant, so not so random or heightened, like it's more consistent. And that's what happens when we are really allowing things to shift, things to transform and alchemize. There becomes this almost like a new timeline that we're anchoring on compared to oscillating between all these different ones. Because as humans, we can feel so much, we can go through so much, and we can almost find that we're coming into all these different dimensions on a daily basis. And so what happens when we give ourselves permission to allow and surrender whatever is coming up, we allow the processing to occur so then we can find more balance. I think it was in my book, Raising Up into the Higher Dimensions, the Pleiadians wrote, I think when we were heading into a message for 2021, and they were like, this year's for the collective energy, it's going to be a roller coaster of energies and insights. And so what I'm receiving now is that it's really starting to balance for some people and get more stable. Of course, we're all on our unique journeys in terms of who we are, so we may still be going through experience that have a lot of contrast. There is a lot of polarity and duality coming up, so we can integrate the experience and know what we do want moving forward. But after a time of, all this contrast happening, we become really clear on what we do want, who we are, and we begin to stabilize it. So that's what happens when we raise up into the higher dimensions. There's less polarity. There still is a bit of duality, but it's not so vast in contrast. And, when we go throughout our lives, there still will be those points where we go through these very intense situations. And know that wherever you are on your journey and what you're experiencing is perfect. But what I've been receiving is a lot of people have gone through these awakenings and these big shifts in their life, and they've done the processing, or they're going through it and they're surrendering to it, they're allowing to it. They want things to shift. At a soul level, they know that transformation wants to occur in their life, and this is how it happens. So some of us may be feeling like we've moved through a lot of stuff that used to trigger us in the past and it doesn't affect us anymore. Or we've moved into a new life situation, or perhaps trauma and things from childhood are arising, but we have the courage to be with it now. We have the courage to integrate it. So whatever you're going through, it's beautiful and it's perfect, and there is stability coming. And many of us will handle these things differently depending on who we are. And so know that you may start to find yourself feeling more anchored and grounded in a certain dimension within this certain wavelength, and it's not so high and low. You're really finding that stability. And when you start to embrace more of who you truly are, then you become more authentic in experiencing who you are as a being of love, as a being of compassion and light and courage and whatever you hold within you, within your unique essence that you're here to express and embody in the world. And so this can be a bit of encouragement for those of you that have really gone through a whole lot of stuff in the past couple of years, and it's like, is this going to calm down? Is this going to settle a bit? And it all comes back to you. You have the power to be able to be with and integrate and be mindful and present on a daily basis to stay within your energy, who you are as a soul, and navigate this earth experience and know when those big highs and lows or big transformational times and awakenings do happen, then it's like, it's okay, it's for me. And I know I can move through it. I know that it is for me and my soul's expansion. And so yeah, if you notice things in your life happening and more stability and like this foundation is formed as you're heading into 2023, then it's beautiful. And it really shows the importance of acceptance and surrender right now. You know? Allowing things to shift, not in terms of what you and your human awareness or your ego wants to happen, but instead coming back to who you are at a soul level. You know, you came into this lifetime with intentions. Can you be vulnerable and have the humility to be like, I know I came in with intentions and things to go through that I wanted to experience here on earth in this lifetime. How may I align with those? How may I welcome them in? How may I get all the goodness that I wanted that my human awareness doesn't remember? You know, there's a difference between wanting things because we see them in our experience, that will be nice, or due to our conditionings, due to our fears, due to certain pressures, and going after that, what you think will make you happy, versus I'm open to what I wanted coming into this lifetime at a soul level. Whatever it is, I'm open to it. I trust the desires that are within my heart. Not within my head, not within what other people want, but what's within me, what's calling me forward. And I know that I'm not conscious of everything that wants to be experienced by me. So I'm staying open, I surrender, I accept, I allow. Higher self-consciousness, God, spirit, angels, whatever it is, please guide me. I want you to know that I'm here to be an instrument for you. I'm here to be a channel for whatever I'm here to be a channel for. I don't know what that looks like right now, so lead me to it. It's time to stop controlling so much. We want to control because we don't trust and we're in fear and we're going into the unknown and we're in this resistance Well, when you remember that you're always connected to your source, that you are a being of love, and that you chose to be here, that your life has meaning and purpose, then that's really when things can really shift for you and bring you so much joy and happiness, which is really what you're after. You want to remember the love that you are. You want to experience life with joy and fun and stand up for what you believe in and follow your passions and ultimately be of service to others by just being authentically you. So for this end of the year, it's the end of October now, give yourself full permission to allow whatever transformation wants to occur within you. Create space to go within and listen to your heart. And allow yourself to be on this ascension process, on this ascension journey, where you are raising your vibration, where things are wanting to purge and be transformed, where you are expanding your consciousness and coming into new levels of awareness. It's a beautiful thing, and it doesn't always feel comfortable. But the more you resist, the more you will suffer. So to move through something with more ease and grace and love is to be in that state of acceptance and surrender and the knowing of what is happening is for your good, for the collective good, and that you're being invited to claim who you are, to embody and express your unique essence. And to discover more of what that is, you need to create the space. You need to have that openness and that willingness to receive and know and feel. Much love to you.